Hello YouTube and welcome to a black and white Wi-Fi battle. This is ZeroxJustice here, and we got a battle against Sapphire Birch, also known as Sea Smugs. He's a friend of mine from the VGCs. We just know each other through Pocostamus. Yeah. So anyway, I lead off with Chandelure. He leads off with Jolteon. I'm just going to go straight for the overheat here, not caring, because I know I can outspeed it because I have Choice Scarf. Anyway, he knows this. He goes into Gyarados. And I fear this thing, so I go into my Vaporeon. He knows I'm going to switch, so he goes for the Dragon Dance. And now, I totally forgot Gyarados have Taunt, or I just don't remember. Don't know what I was thinking at this point. But he taunts me as I go for the Toxic. So, okay, he's a +1 Gyarados. I should really lose right here. So he's going to second Dragon Dance up, because I couldn't do anything. But I go for the Scald. I'm really hoping Vaporeon can burn this thing, because that's the only way I have a chance of making a comeback here. Otherwise, this Gyarados is going to sweep my team. Anyway, he goes to the Stone Edge. A +2 Stone Edge does about half, which I was really surprised about. I didn't think I'd even live it that well at all. So anyway, I go for the Scald. Now I get the burn, which is great, because now this Gyarados is kind of out of commission. Kind of. Anyway, my taunt wears off. I go for the Protect, trying to stall it out a little. He goes from the Dragon Dance, predicting this. And so now he's +1 technically. I think burn brings you -2. So I think my next move is go for Wish. No way I can take another Stone Edge, barring crits, and go for the Wish, get my HP back. Still stalling him out a little, just trying to get that burn damage to rack up. And he goes from the Dragon Dance, thinking I'm going to protect, but since I know his strategy now a little, I'm going to go for a Scald straight. And he takes the damage. Doesn't bring him into burn range, though. That's kind of what I was hoping. Either way, it didn't matter. I was getting my Wish up. So, just on the Dragon Dance. And now he's going to get burned. Stone Edge me. It's going to do about 3... yes. Only half. I thought it was going to do about 75%. But, yeah, then I can take it out with the Scald. Probably could have went for the Wish there and protected, but that was my choice. And it was in Jolteon, trying to scare me with Thunderbolt. I don't know what this is or what it does, so I just protect. So it Thunderbolts me. Still have no idea. And so I decided to go into Blissey, I believe. That's the smartest move I can make right now. And he just goes for another Thunderbolt. And paralyzes me. Not that it matters. Natural Cure is a great ability on this thing. On anything, really. And he goes for the Volt Switch, so now I know it's not choiced in any way. And I knew it was... Yeah, I should have known because of the Life Orb damage before. I didn't even realize. Anyway, I go for the Thunder Wave knowing he's going to switch out or something because he can't do anything to Blissey. I hit the Scizor, which is great. And expecting it to be choiced, because I think everything's choiced, I switch out, but he's fully paralyzed, doesn't do anything. I think here he withdraws, and he goes into Laios. I predict this and go for Ice Fang. And get some damage in on it. Protect, see what he does. Draco's, this is time to switch into Blissey. But he switches out into Jirachi, and predicting this. So I go into Blissey, get my leftovers, etc., etc. Goes for a sub, and I think I go for Thunder Wave here, so I don't get my Thunder Wave. Which is really upsetting, but I don't think I've seen Jirachi use a sub. I usually see them with, Body Slam, Iron Head, and something else, but if I remember. Jeez, I don't even remember. Anyway, I go for my Rocks here, still not caring about, what he's going to do to me, because I know Blissey can take it for now, and if he flinches me, that's not good, but I can switch out at that point. I was just an attempt to get rocks. So I switch into Vaporeon. I know I can take anything that Jirachi really has. I think I go for the Scald here. I think I should go for the Scald next to break the sub. But he goes to Thunder Wave, which is great. Now I'm going to get Parahaxed. And I kind of find this kind of funny, because we battled back in 4th Gen last time, and it was about the same thing, just opposite. I paralyzed his Vaporeon and I kept Iron Heading it. Now it's going to be the reverse. Anyway, I go for the Scald, break the sub. He switches out now, and I think I go for Scald again, just trying to get damage, or preventing him from keep subbing. And just a little Latios, not much, not enough. Go for the Protect. I get fully paralyzed, and he tricks me his choice item, which is the Choice Specs. And I'm kind of happy about this, because now I have a Choice Specs Vaporeon, and while I can't wish up and everything I'd like to, I still have a plus Scald now. Anyway, we go for another turn that does nothing. He missed Draco. I get paralyzed. Whoop-de-doo. I take the Draco. He gets a +2. I scald him. Not very effective, of course. Duh. And I stay in just to fodder out Vaporeon because I don't want to take anything else. Take a Draco. Get a safe switch in and just take this thing out. He's now at -4. Can't do anything to me. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but I figure I just get rid of this Latios. It's the biggest problem to my team right now, and just go for the Shadow Ball straight. So he brings a Scissor. I think he's gonna pursue me. So I decide to stay in, and he goes for the Swords Dance, and I was like, what? Another setup mon, which was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep Shadow Balling it, get damage in, and he goes for the Bug Bite. That doesn't really do enough. Does a little more than half though, and then Bullet punches me, which I think kills me. Yeah. And then I can just bring in anything at this point, but Gliscor is my best option because I can't do anything to Gliscor. So Bullet punches me, and I lose by more than half, which I was kind of upset about. I go for the Earthquake, and I guess I don't think it really mattered in the end, but I was thinking at the time I think I wanted to go for Swords Dance, thinking it would be better, but it really doesn't matter because I have to switch out for this Jolteon here. Anyway, I go back into Bliss, he can't do anything. He hit him powers, as expected, because Gliscor is an annoying thing, you want to do anything to get rid of it. So Blissey just walls this thing entirely. I think I start going for Seismic Tosses here. Or I went for the Thunder... Yeah, Soft Boiled. Okay. So I just try to get my HP back. And, yeah. So I basically can wall this Jolteon all day. He's not switching out. I don't know if it's last... Is it? No, it's definitely not his last Pokemon. He gets a crit on the Thunderbolt, which I'm like, oh, okay, come on. But it doesn't really matter in the end because I can just keep Soft Boiling and taking anything. And so he gets to go for another Thunderbolt. He's going to kill himself in this process, and I just soft-boiled all the HP back. Or most of it. And now we just have to wait. And so he brings out Infernape. Now, the thing is, I didn't see that Nasty Plot coming. I thought he was going to close combat. But if anything, I wanted Bliss to just be foddered or something because Gliscor could wall. I didn't want to take any risks at this point. So he goes to the Nasty Plot, and to me this is great because now Blissey can wall this thing too. He's one more Pokemon after this. And so now he gets Parahax, misses a Focus Blast, and Blissey takes it out with 3 Seismic Tosses, which is great for me. Because that was one... that thing could have probably done something to me too. I would have probably swept my entire team if I switched. Anyway, I go into Gliscor now because I know his Jirachi can't do anything to me if I'm as a Gliscor. So, except, yeah. So at this point he decides he's not going to stall me out and he decides to run. And that is the end of the battle. So yeah, good battle, Sapphire Birch. I think I should... I don't know if I have his link, but I will find out in a minute. Anyway, for the rest of you who are watching, does anyone know how to get better quality recordings? Because I have an M3. I can use it for the save files. I have an Action Replay too, just for the save files. But haven't been able to get it work before, so I've been using my camera. The other issue is I can't really Wi-Fi battle without my 3DS, and I can't use the M3 or anything on 3DS. So I have other options probably. I could probably use the SD card in it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's my only other question for today, and that's it. For the rest of you, rate, comment, subscribe, and later.